It's intimate so you could really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. machine. Welcome my machine.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. What I should do, anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw right away is Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
2nd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On the 6. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll try and run here with Spears. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
16 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cougar 19.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Jalen Phillips getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Third and long.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. In motion, Okonkwo.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Spears. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer.
Now Ward on third and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Ward, and he'll take it on in. Tajay Spears, touchdown Tennessee, his 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels starts with a pass. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Ready? Check smash! Check smash! Ready?
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Devin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels. Oh, they love him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That's complete to DK. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
4 yards. Complete to Chip DK. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Let's go now.
At the 32-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
On the set. Let's go. Liking, a tip.
Now it's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready? Go! Hawk 7, 18, Pioneer!
To the air again, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, Scott! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Bronco 80!
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on third down, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Start the drive with Browski Merrick. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the jump.
Here's a second and 12.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Ready, ready.
Throwing is Daniel. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin
offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Ward. Middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Back! Back away! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
The 42-yard line.
In motion, it's Jackson.
Buffalo 18!
Back to throw is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's done his man, complete to Iomanner. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
42-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now! 70 Lions!
Again, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70.
Ward to throw again. Moving to, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Quincy Williams. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Cougar 19. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spear. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run it straight ahead with Howard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Ward. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
They send Ridley in motion. Out of the gun, Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19, 19, Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. And that'll set up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 29-yard line.
Flag! 70 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagles, 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Going up top. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer.
In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st down, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and 5.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
38-yard line.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Spears. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Now it's Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Ward now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Micah McFadden. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Check out.
They'll throw with Daniels. That pass taken in by McCord. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
70 Tampa Wolf.
Run over at center, and that's Krosky Merritt. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Play action. Here's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes third and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives the team a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Viking 18.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Third, they need 8.
Cougar 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. Samuel has it working the middle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. That's McCord open on the left side. And he'll take this one in. Harry, touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
There's Okonkwo open left side. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
On 1st and 10. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
28, Titans 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing them down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Once again, it's Spears. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
19 tight! 19 tight! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Back to throw is Ward. He's done his man. Complete to Iomanner. 17 yards on that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st down, Tennessee.
Craft all 80!
On first down, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spear. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red! 70 Lions! Ready?
Again, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and a long way to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Warrior 70.
Throwing again is Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Rig alert. Rig alert.
On first down, Krusty Merritt has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Check. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
On first down, it is back to Krusty Merritt. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 12 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Commanders first down.
That might end end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
There he goes again. And he will score again. Harry, touchdown, Commander. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score. Commanders 35, Titans 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
19, Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
And the Titans first down. 19 yards. First down, Titans.
Trap 60, 79 Broncos.
To the air again, Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ward to throw again. Short one there to Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a first down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And he's going to have a Titans first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Second and 10.
70 Timberwolves, Cowboy 80.
They motion a receiver right. Here's Ward now on second down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
We'll line up for the two-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Ward. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
27. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther, go.
On first down, Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Crack 80.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Talent Pierce. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Next makes the score. Commanders 42, Titans 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
First down, Tennessee.
Ready, check.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They send Ridley in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Just past midfield.
second down.
Here we go. Here it comes. All 80. 60 vices. 60 vices.
Again, it's Ward. That's caught over the middle by Eilmatter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Titan first down.
39-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing again is Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Dragon 60. Go.
To throw on second down is Ward. That's complete to DK. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
19 yards. First down, Titans.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Back.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On second down, here's Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Chapel, here we go, set. Hey, 18, come.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second down and 8.
Unlock Lions. Come on, set. 70 Lions. Check, Panther. Check. Ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Third down, they need 5.
No, no. Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to James. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, Krusky Merritt. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up second.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.